just drive, like, forget it. Like, I don't want to stop. Like, you keep stopping, like, where they can shoot us at. This dude is crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that's the left turn.
You dead?
Well, no, I just got beat up.
What the heck? Did you see that?
Man, I don't care.
Don't kill it. It's flying.
Get out!
Yeah.
He don't listen. I told him when that happens to log off or just jump out. And slow down before you jump out.
I logged out. I did.
You gotta jump out before it happens. Or, like, slow down the car. And I tried to explain this, and he was, like, freaking out.
Yeah, I ran in the woods. I ain't got time for that. He gonna get us killed, man. This dude.
I logged out.
Yeah, you gotta come back
Now
in,
log back
man.
in. You gotta do it quick.
Hurry up, man. The E. Brown comes.
Hey, what is going on, guys? So today I'm just gonna be bringing a video of me just talking about DayZ and all that while I have, like, you know, some footage from my Twitch live stream play in the background. Before we start with this video, if you like the background music that's going on, you know, that I'm having now in my intros and stuff, the link to it's in the description. It's from a pretty dope artist. Just give him, you know, check him out, check his YouTube channel whenever you get the chance. But let's get started now. So what I'm going to talk about in this video is primarily just the issues with DayZ for Xbox One that I'm experiencing. First, I'm going to start off with, like, first of all, I want to say I like the game. It was definitely worth the game preview, you know, what I bought it for, $29.99, $30 or $40, whatever it was. You know, I'm having, you know, fun moments in the game and all that, but there's just some noticeable issues that are, it's so annoying, like, you know, like, it needs to be fixed. But, you know, like I said, it's a game preview, so they're, you know, it's a game preview, they'll fix it eventually. So let's start with the cars. Like, I made my last video on it showing what happened driving the cars. They're so bouncy and laggy, and, like, sometimes the car takes control of itself, and, like, you tap a little bit to the left and the car just goes, you know, swerving. You know, there's issues like that. It just, like, it feels like it's about to blow up or kill you, because, like, all you're hearing is, like, shaking. The car's literally constantly shaking. Sometimes it starts taking off into the air, like, literally it starts bouncing into the air, and it starts going up, and, like, you have to log out before it lands back on the ground or it's gonna kill you, and things like that. Like, the car mechanics is very bad right now. Like, there's moments that will drive perfectly fine, that there's no issues, but most of the time you can't. I'd rather go on foot through a town that everyone's in and fighting. Like, if the entire server is in, like, internal, I'd rather take my chances and walk than take the car. Like, cause I can't, like, it's bad. I mean, that's at least from what me and my team experience. Also, there is this new issue now that I'm noticing, that bodies are despawning very fast. Like, if you kill a player and you pretty much don't loot him instantly, the body's gonna be gone, and everything on him is gonna be gone besides the gun that's dropped on the ground. That's what I just experienced today again, because I forgot about that issue. I was gonna make a video about that, and it just reminded me today. Like, earlier we got in a big gunfight, and we killed these guys, and we went to go check for these buildings real quick around the area for a backpack, because we didn't have a backpack to loot their stuff. As soon as we went back, everything was gone. All the bodies disappeared. So I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know if they did it on purpose for it to do that, but I don't think it wouldn't make any sense, you know. I would assume a body would be there for a very long time, you know, for the type of game DayZ is. Other issues would be just, like, the map rendering. Like, I have an Xbox One X, and the rendering is so bad still. My other friend, he has a One X too, my team member T, and it's just, the frames drop so badly when you're entering towns like Electro and Turno. Like, the entrances, everything just starts, frames drop like crazy, and it's just stuttery, and it's so bad. That's how I actually died today too, earlier in my past live stream, because it was so bad. I just ended up opening some door, because I thought I lost connection, so I'm like, let me see if I can actually open the door. I opened the door, somebody was there and shot me. But yeah, the frame drops are just crazy. I mean, it's expected though, you know. It's a game preview, and plus the game is originally from the PC, you know. So yeah, but I mean, the Xbox One X though should still be able to run it perfectly fine. But yeah, that's just another issue, you know. And sometimes your character looks like nothing looks rendered in. Sometimes the building's all like pasty, you know, white, or your character is. And also that just reminded me of an issue with the M4, not the actual gun, the scope that you use on it, the ACOG. It's called something else. I forgot what it was. ASOG, whatever. No, I don't even know. It's a weird name. I don't know. But anyways, I call it ACOG scope because it is. When you aim through the scope, when you press right bumper to actually aim through it, it stays. There's like a silver screen around where you're supposed to see the reticule. Instead, like it's some like nothing like rendered in. You got to give it like 2-3 seconds, you know, for the scope to render until you can actually see your, you know, the dot and, you know, the actual scope. So that can get you killed easily, of course, you know, because you can't see anything. You know, you gotta wait for it to render. So if you're in a gunfight, you're screwed. I mean, you gotta hip fire pretty much. That is a major issue. It's always been in the game, but you know, I feel like it's something they really gotta fix on. Other issues too. I mean, you know, every update we do get our characters wiped, so I'm already used to not getting attached, you know, to my character. Not in that weird way. I'm talking about like, you know, all that loot and all that you got on you. You just gotta know certain spots, you know, where to loot, like certain airfields and all that. So I'm already used to all that. I mean, if you really want to have fun in this game, you should. I mean, me personally, like at first, me and my team, we were really into trying to get a base together, building a base, getting all these car tents and getting a car. But you know, all these things started getting despawned. We started losing random, like our entire cars would get despawned. We would lose a tent, or you know what I mean. Something would happen though. That wasn't our fault. You know, that like the game literally just takes away. Since it's a game preview, you know, so it took kind of brought a more like morale down, I guess. Like we don't really want to build or do anything anymore. Just run around and kill people. I have more fun, honestly, getting a gun, running around one of the big towns and just looking for a fight. You know, that's when the game's very fun, when you start doing things like that. I mean, of course, base building too, but you know, I'd rather not have any issues with it. I mean, I'm gonna start building a base eventually. It's just I'm in a cooldown session right now. Because, you know, after weeks of trying and, you know, you losing your things in bogus ways, that's, you know, it just gets annoying. But, you know, let me know, guys, in the description if you're having the same issues or, you know, whatever it is, you know, any other problems that you're having that I haven't talked about. You know, just talk about it. I mean, this is a video that we can just talk about our issues and stuff with this game. Hopefully, you know, one of the devs will see it or, you know, something like that. But yeah, for now, this is all I have to say about the game. I mean, like I said again, it's still a good game. You know, I have fun. Believe that. If you know how to play the game, it's fun. Just, you know, there's just certain things that they kind of gotta focus on right now to make the game better. And one more thing that just reminded me, I wanted to say before I end the video about another issue is that the game wasn't on the Xbox version, at least was not ready for base building yet, because now everyone can see now the server lag and like everything, that all these issues are going on because of the base building shit that they added into the game. So I mean, they're not, I mean, it's too late for them to take that away now. They just got to go on with that, but you know, that's kind of one of the big issues right now that's going on. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful, I guess, or just informative. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next videos, and yeah.